Sometimes toilets just don't work. This is the first ever toilet tour, and it begins here at the Mordecai House in Raleigh, North Carolina. And taking you on a tour from privy to plumbing. This is Preservation Raleigh, and I'm not representing them, but I went on this. It was the toilet tour, and they've only been around for a couple of years, and it was a fun time had by all, especially by yours truly. So I got my ticket, and here I go.
A lot of people they would always sort of project on tour.
Yeah, so the chimney's right there, so it wouldn't be as cold as those people back. Like my mom grew up she was born in 1935 in Vermont, and so she would. They had an outhouse.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But they also had what we see upstairs. Those pictures, the piss pots. They call them chamber pots. Yeah.
And
That's
I have a piece of furniture that was, you might call it, it was just a little chest. And you open the doors, and that's where you kept the chamber pot. And then on the, it was a wash stand. And then on the top, you have the wash basin and a towel and a pitcher for water. So I bet that's a one step removed, you know. I mean,
That's really cool. But yeah, that expression, he hasn't got a pot to piss in.
There you go.
That's where that came from. They don't have a chamber pot.
All right, I'll go ahead and get started, and then as people come in, I'll just start looping my little spiel. So, welcome to Mordecai Historic Park, the first stop of the toilet tour. Up here, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about chamber pots and outhouses, which is what the family primarily used up until the early 1900s. The early 1900s is whenever they put in their very first bathroom, which would have been downstairs. Yeah.
Only copper.
Sorry.
And that toilet we saw outside is on the other side of that fireplace, I believe. So that's well designed. All right, next stop is the Lamar House. Directly across from the Oakwood Avenue intersection at Person. And it's called the Lamar House. It's the Lamar House, Lamar Brown Author House, built in 1896. I like the wallpaper that we see here even, which has the raised effect, embossed effect that comes out, so it's dimensional. This is stunning.
Yeah, I think one cool thing is all these plates or trays, they're all brass and they're all from China and Morocco and all over.
Oh, they're beautiful. I wonder if they served like Turkish tea on it, that really heavy duty stuff, or maybe just whatever they did. I'm sure they did something beautiful with it. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at that huge one. I gotta see the toilets. Tell me about the toilets.
All right, so the Lamar Brown Arthur House was built in 1896. So it originally didn't have any indoor plumbing at all. So the water sources originally included a well in the yard and an outhouse. But Raleigh's water system was introduced in 1905, and this specific design, toilet style, was made by Crane, a Canadian company.
Canadian company.
Yeah. In 1908, this model's specific name is Martania, named after a British ocean liner, Martania, and it's also the sister ship to the Lusitania. I don't know if that rings a bell.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Yeah, so there's also an original to the house, which is a clawfoot tub. So once you get past the gorgeous plants, take a look at that.
Did he move the plants so that you could do the tour?
I believe so.
Because otherwise, I'd be like, why would you go through a jungle to get to it? It wouldn't be a bad experience, would it? So this piece of furniture is an original Victorian piece that he put this top on, and it probably was where they had the chamber pots.
Yes.
Yeah, because we called it the dry sink. That was the name of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the dry sink was what it was called. And they would put it underneath and then put it on top. And so they would have, the dry sink was like the pot would go underneath for the piss pot. And then the dry sink was where you had the pitcher of water and the bowl. Yeah, my grandparents had one in Vermont.
And they were pierced brass.
So Morocco and Egypt, the piers look beautiful. And more of this wonderful star.
The ceiling is so beautiful.
Magical place. And then the crapper is just right over there. So the toilet's right through there. So this is the original pump house, and that was the plant. Are you two going to be at the Haywood Hall later?
We're not sure how all the timing's gonna work.
Yeah, we're not sure how the timing is going to work
But
out.
maybe we'll see you there.
Great old building. I love the brickwork.
Yeah. Wow.
Just wish they could have opened it, but I don't even see how you could open it.
Yeah, and it must be ugly inside. Is the door open? No. That's what's inside right there. There.
I missed the whole hour. Yeah.
Real restroom. Ah, there it is. So this was the water tower that held the weight of the actual tower. Now this is an escape room. I had to use the real bathroom.
The modernized toilet.
Wow. That is so incredible. We're not allowed to go any further than the skeleton. Hey guys, a little bit tight. Yes, the water tower is now an escape room as well. Amazing. And it's very windy. I'm looking at the water tower. And up top on that was where they actually had the water. And I don't know what kind of vessel it was in. We'll find out. From the water tower, we're heading to Haywood Hall. And that means going over Salisbury and Fayetteville Street and McDowell. Let's go through the Capitol grounds. So we're at the backside of our old church. Right there. And we're heading our way to Haywood Hall. Stepping on acorns. Yeah, these are really cool apartments. I used to get my hair cut in here. I'm not sure what year they're built, but they have floor-to-ceiling windows in several of the units, and it's all wood. Haywood Hall, everybody. Built in 1800. Ooh.
Me.
Are you okay? So you're his keeper. That was his starter.
I'm the winner.
Winner takes all. Nice. He got married here, and she's now the keeper. Somebody's smoking pot to my right. And the tour ends with a real restroom if you need to use it. It's cute. I don't know what she's looking at. What's all back here?
The oldest toilet in Raleigh.
This is the toilet.
That's the oldest stall?
The oldest flushing toilet.
Whoa!
We believe. We're pretty sure. 1900, 1910.
We're pretty sure that was for servants or
That's my
something.
story I'm sticking
Oh, the servant one rather than the main house.
Probably.
So this is the outhouse that we looked at right there in that corner. This is the back side.
The flushing.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of your way. As best we know.
Guys, hope to see you at the next tour. So I'm just investigating everything because I can. Wrong way. Oops. Cameras are in use, yeah, especially mine. And I'm not trespassing. I have a ticket, see? I've always wanted to go here. Haywood Hall. Here we are at last.
I know you were just dying for my autograph.
Yeah, absolutely.
Terrible person, aren't I? Hello.
It's the same model. It's the same model.
The smell of history. Looks like the original wallpaper was flower. There's this in the dining room. Beautiful tea set. And John Haywood. No red wine. Okay. Wonder what that is. Very cool. the stairwell, which I was just looking through. And the stairwell's there. That's where I just came from, up those stairs. So that's one of the oldest running bathrooms where those people are standing in line, and this is the real bathroom. Water closet. Water closet. So that concludes the toilet tour. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, my camera's in use. And look who's here.
That was 2016. Things were a little cheaper.